Guys better start trying to find a girl with some innocence. Y'all going after women that you know not innocent. At least let the woman fool you, man. You know, y'all going after guys that's not, well, I mean, hopefully you ain't going after guys. Y'all going after women that's not innocent. They don't have no form of innocence, man. You gotta ask them body counts, man. You gotta read her body language. You gotta see how she texting. She got a lot of male friends. You know, some women are nice, but they still ran through and they still steady getting ran through while you're dating them. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're getting ran through while you're dating them. While you're courting them, you're spending money, they're getting ran through. But y'all gotta be careful out there. I'm telling you, man, you gotta start trying your best to meet them somewhere in a church, bookstore, or something. But get that Bam Immortal product, man. It'll help your hand bone get bigger. Message me on Instagram at Allan Reallionaire Show. You know, women don't know how to they don't know how to choose men at all, man. You know, at the most, their best choices is the weakest man alive. That's their best choice, is the weakest man alive. For most of the women, they don't know how to choose men at all. You know what I'm saying? They choose people who don't want them. They expect, and they only like most of the guys because the guys don't like them. That's why a lot of them get guys who like guys, because they really attracted to that nonchalant, that disconnect energy. They really attracted to that disconnect energy. And that's why most of them, unfortunately, their relationships stay doomed and they stay getting ran through, and they self-sabotage their own reality because they're chasing guys and they don't know how to weigh a man's flaws. He make one mistake and they just dismiss him. I think that's crazy, but I'm Allan Reallionaire. You want that Bam Immortal blessing, make your hand bone get thicker and longer? Message me on Instagram at Allan Reallionaire Show. Hey, Jesus work in mysterious ways, man. You just gotta wait. It's a patience game. Most people have problems with the patience game. It's really a patience game. You know, if you can be patient, man, and just kind of like act like you know it already happened, it's already about to happen. It's easier said than done, but I'm telling you, if you can practice it. Faith is a practice, man. You gotta know, you gotta speak it, you gotta know it, you gotta think it. And then next thing you know, what you've been praying for manifests. Even if you don't have faith, it can come. So imagine if you had faith, what you can do. Just a little bit of faith. You don't need much faith. Just a little bit of faith. But if you want my Bam Immortal product, message me on Instagram at Allan Reallionaire Show. It makes your hand bone thicker, longer. It's good for women. Everything. It's $80. 2 bottles come in a pack. Message me on Instagram at Allan Reallionaire Show. So this woman going crazy, right? She going crazy because she said she never had an orgasm in her life until she took my product, Bam Immortal Blessing. That's because it healed her. She probably was ran through, you know. She probably was ran through, and that Bam Immortal Blessing helped regenerate her tissues down there where she could feel something, you know. So, you know, that's what happened. You know, she got regenerated. She took my Bam Immortal Blessing, you know, which most guys take it because it make their hand bone thicker and longer. You know, make their skin smoother and their hair, you know, thicker, and it helps everybody out, the grandparents and everybody with all kind of stuff. But yeah, you can get it on. You just message me on my website. My Instagram at Allan Reallionaire Show, right? And it's $80. 2 bottles come in a pack. Message me on Instagram right now. I'm sitting here looking at these homeless people, these guys out here, and people look down on them because they drunks and stuff like that. But they're alive. It's 60 people passed in a plane accident yesterday. They're no longer here. A lot of those people were doctors and lawyers. They had big houses and everything. They're no longer with us, but these guys right here are alive. At the end of the day, life is more important than anything. Anything can happen good for you if you're alive. Nothing can happen. You can't get nothing when you're not here. But it's all about happiness, man. You know, it's all about being alive. You gotta give thanks, man. Don't look down on nobody. Don't count your blessings before they hatch, because you gotta keep your mind wide open. Stay prayed up in Jesus' name. We out. I know one of the hardest things in the world gotta be loving somebody the most in the world and finding out that they don't love you and don't respect you and don't miss you. That's probably the hardest thing in the world for a person that love a person to fathom. If you love somebody, like, when you'll give your life for them, and you finally come to a realization that they don't know that they love you a lot, or they don't love you a lot, or they don't respect you, and they don't have no feelings for your consideration for you, and they don't appreciate you. That is a big pill to swallow for those who love a person like that. That's got to be a big pill to swallow.